Therapy, a proactive strategy to help teens thrive in high school therapy. A proactive strategy to help teens thrive in high school students today face unprecedented levels of stress. Unlike previous generations, teens today carry their worries home with them, thanks to constant connectivity and social media pressures. This relentless stress isn't just affecting their mental health, it's impacting their ability to focus, sleep, and even enjoy downtime. As a result, more parents and experts are recognizing that therapy isn't just a reactive measure. It's a powerful tool for building resilience in teens. BetterHelp's 2025 State of Stigma report reveals that younger generations are significantly more likely to experience anxiety than older ones. Gen Z, those born after the mid-1990s, is twice as likely to experience mild to moderate anxiety and nearly 4 times more likely to experience severe anxiety compared to boomers, those born before 1965. This isn't a coincidence. Social media creates a constant cycle of comparison and judgment, making teens feel pressured to present a perfect life online while hiding their struggles in real life. These feelings of inadequacy and fear of judgment contribute to widespread stigma around seeking help. The modern teen stress equation: today's teens are navigating a complex web of pressures. Social media keeps them in a constant state of comparison, academic demands feel increasingly competitive, and global issues add to the weight of daily life. Unlike past generations, who could switch off after school, modern teens often find their stress following them home via their phones. This creates a cycle where school stress fuels digital stress, and vice versa. Neuropsychologist Dr. Sanam Hafiz explains, social media keeps teens in comparison mode, while academic pressures and competitive college admissions make school feel like a non-stop race. Add concerns about safety, global issues, and parents under strain, and many teens grow up with a baseline of uncertainty. This uncertainty makes it harder for teens to disconnect, even when they technically have the chance to relax. The social media trap: social media is a major contributor to teen stress. Likes, comments, and followers have become measures of self-worth, turning casual scrolling into a daily evaluation of popularity and success. Teens spend hours comparing themselves to unrealistic standards, often editing their own photos to measure up. This constant exposure to highlight reels of others' lives can chip away at self-esteem and foster feelings of inadequacy. Dr. Hafiz adds, social media makes everything in their lives feel like it can be judged or ranked. Likes, follows, and comments act like a scoreboard, and when a post doesn't get much attention, it can feel like rejection. This repeated cycle of comparison and perceived rejection can erode confidence and fuel anxiety. Therapy helps break this cycle by teaching teens to identify distorted thinking patterns, such as the belief that everyone else is happier. By replacing these distortions with realistic perspectives, teens can reduce anxiety and develop a healthier sense of self-worth. The State of Stigma report also found that excessive social media use increases the likelihood of feeling judged for seeking help, making therapy less appealing to some teens. Therapy as a proactive tool: therapy isn't just for crisis situations. It's an opportunity to build emotional resilience before challenges escalate. In sessions, teens learn to recognize when stress begins to build, shift negative thought patterns, and use practical tools like breathing exercises, journaling, and grounding techniques. Dr. Hafiz explains that this early work creates resilience. When challenges come up later, whether it's school pressure, friendship struggles, or sudden changes, they aren't caught off guard. Instead, they already have strategies to lean on. These skills improve communication, problem-solving, and emotional regulation, which benefit teens in all areas of life: school, home, and friendships. BetterHelp's 2024 research shows that 72% of users experienced a reduction in symptoms, and 69% achieved reliable improvement on validated anxiety and depression scales. This demonstrates the tangible impact therapy can have on teen well-being. Small tools, big impact. Effective therapy doesn't just talk about stress, it teaches teens how to manage it. Teens learn practical skills to organize their time, prioritize tasks, and recognize early warning signs of overwhelm, such as irritability or changes in sleep. By addressing stress early, therapy prevents burnout and builds confidence over time. Dr. Hafiz emphasizes, therapy gives teens practical tools they can use every day. They learn to break big tasks into smaller steps, use planners to manage time, and practice stress relief techniques like breathing or mindfulness before exams or performances. These small interventions can prevent emotional exhaustion and help teens feel more in control. How parents can help. It can be difficult for parents to know when their teen might benefit from therapy, especially since moodiness or withdrawal can sometimes be part of normal adolescence. However, certain signs are worth paying attention to. If a teen withdraws from friends, loses interest in activities they once enjoyed, or shows a decline in grades, these could be warning signs. Dr. Hafiz advises, parents should watch for shifts that seem bigger than normal teenage ups and downs. If irritability or hopelessness starts interfering with daily life, therapy may be a good option. Therapy provides a safe, confidential space for teens to explore their emotions without fear of judgment. Introducing the idea without stigma, many parents find it challenging to bring up therapy with their teens. Teens are more receptive, however, when therapy is presented as a tool for growth rather than a sign of weakness. Framing it as a way to develop coping skills can help reduce the stigma that still surrounds mental health care. Dr. Hafiz suggests, parents should present therapy as support rather than punishment. It can be explained as having a coach who teaches ways to handle stress, manage feelings, and work through challenges. This perspective helps teens see therapy as an opportunity for self-improvement rather than something to be ashamed of. The takeaway: therapy isn't about fixing what's broken, it's about strengthening what's already there. By teaching teens decision-making skills, self-awareness, and resilience, therapy equips them to navigate the challenges of high school and beyond. As Dr. Hafiz notes, therapy helps teens prepare for major life choices by giving them a stronger sense of self-awareness and decision-making skills. These skills translate directly to choosing a college, planning a career path, or living more independently. If you're concerned about your teen's stress or emotional well-being, therapy can be a valuable resource. Visit BetterHelp today to find a therapist suited to your teen's needs. Their online platform offers flexible options for teens aged 13-19, making it easier than ever to access support.